Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my first professional video. Yeah, let's do things, I guess. Probably my face is going to be off camera for the majority of the time because I'm getting used to it and I am too tall. So, I can't wait to edit this. I'm so excited. If you're wondering why my teeth are not pearly white like everybody else's, it's because I'm addicted to tea. So, it's perfectly normal, perfectly natural. I can bleach them if I want, but bleaching them actually makes it worse. I have 2 children, don't judge me. Anyways, bleaching does make them worse. It just pretty much burns off the enamel, I'm guessing. I don't know. Ask my grandpa, he's a dentist. Retired. Nonetheless, a dentist. Okay, so let's get started on the eyes. Oh goodness, this is going to be really annoying. Is that better? Oh, that is so much better. Why didn't I do that in the beginning? I know my camera's tilted. That's not safe. Right, we were getting to eyes. So I am going to prime my eyes with Sephora primer. I don't know if you can see that or read it. I don't have it on autofocus and it doesn't focus automatically. But this is Sephora's eye primer. It's in French. Oh no, perfecting and smoothing eye primer. Cool. Let's use it. I hope this is whatchamadoodling. Okay, eyes primed. Probably go with something more natural. Something, if I had the time, I would wear on a daily basis. So I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Full Exposure Palette, and you can't see my face yet. Dang it, I'm just too freaking tall. And I am going to take my Urban Decay Naked Basics brush. It is a dual-ended brush. Love this brush. It's my favorite. Pretty much the only one I use on my eyes. Okay. I'm going to go in with choices. I'm going to start with this one. If you can see this one right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my lid. Just going up to the crease. I hope you can see this. Dang it, no you can't. Okay. It's going to be very basic, very natural. Maybe we'll do a bit of a smoky-ish. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I don't know what this is yet. We're just doing a thing. You and me. We got this. We're going to do a thing. Yeah, sure. So, there's my interesting eyes. Then we are going to do other things. We're going to go in one shade darker, the one right next to it, that one. And we're going to put that all up in the crease. By the way, I'm using more of the blending side than this side. I don't particularly care for this side unless I'm doing like under the eye smoking or something. I don't know, I just never really use that side much. Unless this side is too dirty, then I'll use it. Because I am a lazy bum. Also, I have 2 children. They gotta take one time. Up a bit. So while I'm doing this and just, you know, whatchamadoodling, I'll talk to you about a little bit about me. We'll do this more of an about me makeup tutorial. But first, I'm going to do this last darker brown. Oh my goodness. These are all the matte shades, by the way, in the palette. I'm going to go with this darkest brown, and I'm going to do sort of a, just the outer V, I guess, but just in the V shape. I don't want it to be quite blended quite yet, but I'll blend it out. Anyways, about myself. I am originally from the United States, Florida, and I have recently moved over here to New Zealand because I found a wonderful guy, super sweet guy, and I'm engaged. You can't see it very well, dang it, it's beautiful. The green is actually New Zealand greenstone, and the white is Australian opal. My partner, slash fiance, is New Zealander. They call themselves Kiwis, just in case anybody didn't know that. I didn't know that until I came over here. But he designed the ring himself and sent it off to a jeweler's, sent the plans off, and he said, I want it like this, that, the other, and voila. It's beautiful. I love it so much. Not more than I love him, though. So we are just going to blend it out a bit, put it where we want it. Then taking the Sephora 71 brush, which is a blending eyeshadow brush, it literally says that, I am going to blend it a bit. see what we get, 'cause I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyway, back to the story. I have 2 children from different fathers. My first child is a boy. His name is Orion. And my second child, I just had her on December 15th of 2015. Her name is Aurora. And they're 2 years apart. It always confuses me because his birthday is January 11, 2014, and she's born December 15, 2015. It's really confusing if you think about it. But they are 2 years apart. My son just had his party a while ago, and it was interesting. Candles and 2-year-olds. Great stuff. Alright, going back to the tutorial part. I'm going to go back in with that medium brown shade, and I am actually going to use the teeny side of the brush. I hope my face is in focus. Okay, and I am going to sort of smudge that. Smudge it around. Do a thing. That was actually my daughter. Hiccuping. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with the same dark brown. I'm just going to darken it up a bit. Because I'm evil. I'll put your cheese balls with weasels. Yeah, I watched too many kid shows. So, at this point, go in, fix anything you want. If you think it looks too dark, just go in with that lighter peachish. I don't know, it looks peach to me. But I guess it's a light beige. Go in with that, lighten it up. Why you stop recording on me, man? At least I caught you. I don't know when it stopped. But, yeah, I'm gonna continue darkening and blending and all that. For me personally, I like to do my foundation and whatnot last because I just have a humongous problem of always doing my eyes and then messing it up. So that's what I'm doing here. Alright, so I'm going to find my favorite kohl liner. If I can find it. Here it is. Okay, so this is kohl liner, Black Radiance. I think I got this from Walgreens when I was still in the States. It was like $1 for 3 or $1 for 2 or something like that. That's pretty cool. Oh look, someone's Snapchatting me. That's nice. So, you are going to just literally line from out here to in here, so just the top of the lid. We're not going fancy, we're not winging it. We're just doing the basics. And it doesn't need to be nice or whatnot. We're going to smoke it out a bit. Don't be too worried. Also, a trick that I'm too short. Also, a trick that I do personally. Ow. If your kohl... Everything's falling off my table. If your kohl pencil isn't working, I know this probably isn't what you're supposed to do, but this is what I do because I'm like that. I just take a tissue and I wipe it a bit. And then I hold it just between my fingers, just pinching the tip. And it just sort of warms it up a bit, lets it soften. Alright, getting back to it. Goodness, why is it when you're doing something, people contact you, but when you're not doing nothing, people want nothing to do with you? Is that just me? Is there anyone else that it's just me? I keep looking at the viewfinder instead of you guys. I'm sorry. It's been ages since I've used a kohl pencil. Kind of got stuck on gel liner and liquid liner. Liquid liner is the best. I love liquid liner. Anyways, do the same to your other eye, and then we are going to smoke it in a natural way. Then we will add some falsies and mascara. I'm doing mascara base. Alrighty, now that you have that all done, go in with either your smoking brush, or you can use the end of one of these eyeliners. Dang it, I wish I could figure out how to put it in front of the tissue. Is it working? No, it's not working. Okay, anyways, it's one of those little sponges at the end of usually a mechanical pencil styled eyeliner. I don't know what to call it. My brain's not working. Anyways, smoke out your kohl liner. Smoke it. Smoke it real good. Smoke it. Smoke it real good. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I'm just kind of going with it at the moment. One side always turns out better than the other. So don't fret, it's not just your problem, it's everybody's problem. I promise you, and somebody who says it's not their problem is lying to you. Do not let them lie to you. So just go in, fix whatever you need to fix. Make it look good for you. Like, don't just go by what I'm saying. Like, personalize it, make it you. Okay, I'm decently happy with this. It's not the greatest, but we are putting on falsies, and yeah, so I'm not too worried. I will, however, go back in with that peachy shade and sort of tone it down just a smidge on this side. and blend, blend, blend. Alright, taking this satin cream shade, I'm going to put it on the inside corner of my eye with this immensely dirty brush. But hey, it seems to work out. My camera's dying, no! You were just alive a while ago. Ah! Okay, mascara, quick, quick, quick. Put mascara on your lashes. And just the upper for now. So it blends in seamlessly with the bottom. Got mascara on. Go get your falsies. I'm just going to use this pair because they are in front of me. They are, this is Glam by Manicure. This is the Natural in Taylor. Don't die on me now. We're so close to the finish line. Come on. These are already been cut to my size. I did prepare that. But if you want to cut them, always remember if you have one of those flare lashes, cut on the outside, or else it's just going to look really weird. So, do that. Squeeze out a smidge of glue. I'm not even going to be a pain in the butt, seriously. I'll just show you guys the end result, just in case this dies. If not, and you see this, then disregard that last message. So, yeah, glue that baby, and don't forget to wait for a little bit. Don't want to put them on right away, or else it will just slide everywhere like a slip and slide. Please don't die on me, please don't die on me. Alright. Gosh dang, this is difficult with a mirror and a camera. I will go in. Joys of being a mom. Okay. I think I got it. I'm not sure. But I think I got it. Shout out to Nikki. Okay, anyways, before this battery dies, we'll get on to the face now. I sort of plucked the crap out of my eyebrows the other day, and I went too far in, but it's nothing makeup can't handle. So, at this point we're going to rush because my son should wake up any moment now. Me personally, I don't prime the face because my foundation wears off either way, and I don't particularly care for it, so also I don't like the feel of face primer. The face primer I do have is by Wet n Wild. It's a little dirty. It is the Coverall primer, back when it was new. Anyways, the foundation I'm using is Clinique Moisture Surge CC Cream in, I think this is 3? No, it's in light. So I'm going to use that, and usually I mix it with my moisturizer, but recently I've been pretty dark. I've been getting out a little more. And of course now it gets cloudy. Dang it. You're ruining my lighting, man. Anyways, I'm just going to put a little dab on the back of my hand and smear it on my face because I'm not a professional about this. And that's how we do it back here. Or as Bunny would say, that's how we do it here in the swamp. And yes, I am 100% a swamp family member. Dang it, my eyelash is falling off. It's coming off. Just stick you right back on there. Just stay there. Just stay there. You don't want to move. I just apply this with my finger everywhere. Now, this is a very obviously moisturizing foundation, but I'm going to powder it because I don't like my face looking quite this dewy. Also, I don't know about you girls, but, or guys, I mean, cool, come on over, hang out, I need friends. But I always end up missing this area right here with foundation. It's always been a habit, I don't know how, but I always do. I always tell myself to remember, and I feel like I always put it on, but for some reason it just happens to get missed. Anyways, make sure your foundation is covering it nice and even. Chapow. My neck is lighter than my facial skin tone, and for some reason everybody thinks that they just need to match my color with my face. So my neck always looks a lot lighter. I promise you this is not my mistake. I do need to find a lighter foundation, but if you guys have any suggestions, help us this out. Anyways, we are going to go in with Stay Matte Pressed Powder from Rimmel. I've had this for ages, and I just rarely use it, but kind of see it. Anyways, I am going to take my e.l.f. contouring kabuki brush. Oh, super cute. And I'm gonna put it all over my face until I'm happy. And apparently I'm hard to please. Ask my fiance. I'm going to get definitely in my nose area because that's my weak point. I always get oily there first and in my T-zone. Alrighty. To do full face or not to do full face? That is the question. I don't have much choices in blush. I only have Tarte's Blushing Bride Cheek Stain. Literally, this is all I own. I could, or you could, however, use an eyeshadow. My bestie in America gave me the Blushing Nudes by Maybelline, and sometimes I will use it, but they're all shimmery, except one, and it's more beige than pink, so I don't suggest using a shimmery blush. If you like it, go for it, boo, do you. But I, today, am going to go in with a Blushing Bride. And if you guys didn't know any tips or tricks on how to apply this, because I always feel like I look like a clown afterwards, and it just, I'll show you. I usually dab it on, but I saw one lady streak it on, and I started doing that, and it just kind of went AWOL. So I'm going to dab it on today, and see where we get. And my eyelash is popping off again. Look at this. I didn't glue that side very well. It was coming off. I waited too long. Anyways, dab, don't streak is what I'm going to say, because I feel like when you streak it, it just looks way too much. So, as you can see, it looks a little funky right now, but we are going to go in and pat it out. Because I don't have a beauty blender, which I would like to obtain at some point, I just damp my fingers and tap away. Tap, 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 tap. Tap until you are satisfied. This always happens. One side is always better than the other. I'm just going to put a bit on my finger. I don't know why I have this mirror. I end up looking in the camera anyways, even though I can't see that far. I'm nearsighted. How many of y'all are nearsighted? Give me a thumbs up. Do something. We'll do a survey. Let's see how many people are nearsighted. If you're farsighted, comment. If you're nearsighted, thumb up. Anyways, okay, I think this is pretty good. I forgot to do my brows. These babies look horrendous. Okay. We are going to do bold brows because that's all I know how to do. So, also, powder these babies up because they're really sticky, in my opinion. I love Tarte to death, and I wish I could have more of their products. But, it is a bit sticky, so if you have a translucent powder, I would suggest doing that. Also, if you do kind of go clown face with it, just put some of your translucent powder or use your pressed powder, and it'll just make it beautiful and wondrous. Anyways, so I am going to go in with my colored powder and just do a couple streaks of it. It looks like it takes it away. I promise you it's there in real life. Make sure you don't make yourself look like you're having a sunburn. That's always important. Okay, so we have the cheeks. It is time for what we're doing. Eyebrows. Eyebrow. That's what my son says. Eyebrow. Super cute. Alright, I am at no means a professional at this. This is maybe my third time doing my brows. I know I'm a bit behind, but mama got a mama. Mama got a mama. That's a new saying. I'm totally kidding that. Anyways, do what you do for your eyebrows, because you probably know better than me. I just kind of fill mine in and then give it a little bit of length. Because like I said earlier, I overplucked. Let me see if I can actually... Is that better? Is that worse? That's better? Right there? We're going to do that. Okay, yeah, like I said, I plucked these myself. I can't afford to go to the salon at the moment. So yeah, that's what happened. Anyways, go ahead and do what you do with your brow, because you probably know better than me, like I said. And this brow always looks nice, and then the other one always doesn't. By the way, I'm just going in with this matte shade from the Smashbox Full Exposure Palette, and using this Eco Tools angled brow brush looking thing. I don't think I have a name. I got this at Walmart in the States. I think I got the bag for $5. I got it in this bag with these brushes. And that's my Tarte lipstick thing exposed. But yeah, these are the brushes it came with. It came with a eyeshadow brush, lip brush, foundation brush, and a blush brush. I don't know, that's what I call it. Anyways, finish off with your brows. Make them babies look beautiful. Fill in my brows, making them gorgeous all day long. I listen to too many lullabies. Is this one coming off too? Dang, flab nuggets. Okay, if you are going out, I would suggest actually, like, taking some glue to this sucker. But I'm going nowhere. I might still glue it, depending on how annoying this gets. Yeah, I might glue it. Anyways, I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot and saying anyways a lot. There is a phrase that I keep hearing about brows. They're sisters, not twins, so don't freak out if they don't look exactly the same. I am, however, going to darken this one up because I didn't fill it in all the way. I feel like this one always looks beautiful, like gorgeous, and then this one just looks like a hot mess. So that's pretty normal for me. She's getting a little fussy. She'll go back to sleep in a second. While we are waiting, I am going to glue that lash back on with the tiniest amount of glue. Dang it. I say the tiniest, and then gigantic freaking drop comes out. So, I wouldn't suggest this, but I am using the lip brush from the Eco Tools brush kit that I have. I don't use this brush, so I'm not too worried about it. If it's a brush that you love, I would not suggest doing this at all. Also, it'd be better if you had a standing mirror and you would hold this. We're having fun. Okay, Okay. So I'm pretty happy with that. Glue. Alright, I'm pretty satisfied with this now. If you are just doing a smoky liner, I don't know if you can see this, but you can see the band. Hold on. You can actually see the band and where it is. This is a horrible blending job. Holy cow. Just gonna do this while I'm talking. But if you see that, if it's a dark band, make sure to get a clear band if you're doing a smoky sort of eyeliner look, or else it just looks kind of But yeah. Okay, now for the under eyes, you're just gonna, I know this isn't probably how you're supposed to do it, but I always pull it out and line it. I'm using the same liner we used earlier, Black Radiance, and like I said, I probably got this at Walgreens ages ago for like $1. Normally, because my eyes aren't exactly gigantic, I will put white in the waterline, but I'm also smoking this out, by the way, just in case you didn't catch on. Dang it, now this battery's dying. Can't win. Okay, we are going to hurry on to contouring because that is pretty much the last thing we have to do. I'm going to take this blush brush from Eco Tools and use this middle shade in my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in light. And put it on. Slap that baby on. Looking good. She's waking up. I'm sorry. She gets grumpy if I don't give her enough attention. Sounds like her mama. Okay, do a little bit in your hairline. Make sure it looks good. Don't mind my hair, by the way. I kind of just plopped it up. Temples. Alright, I don't particularly have one of those nice fan brushes for highlighting, but I'm going to use this beautiful pearlescent. Hold on, I got this. That one. It's got some shimmery shininess to it, and I'm going to use the eyeshadow brush from Eco Tools, because it's what I got, and I'm going to highlight. Remember that part in The Lion King where Simba's there and he's like, oh my goodness, what is that, Daddy? And then he's like, oh, something to the point of whatever the light touches is our son. Yeah, whatever the light touches, highlight that. Highlight that stuff. Highlight it, boo. Do the tip of your nose because gorgeous. And also Cupid's bow. It's better to do it with your finger, but I'm doing it with a brush because I'm a rebel. Chin, highlight that. And a little bit of your forehead region. If you have normally oily forehead, I would not particularly, dang it, where did the brush go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Here it is. No, that's not it. There it is. Okay. I would particularly suggest to use a matte highlighter or just pack on the powder. I am contouring my jawline because Mama got a double chin. Anyways, that is pretty much it. Let me focus it to where I can back myself up a second. Do I got this? I got this. Oh, we forgot lips. Don't worry about lips. Do your own lips. Because I said so. Like I said, do your own lips, but this is pretty much my natural. I normally don't contour though on a daily, so do whatever makes you feel beautiful. I'm going to put my hair down. Like I said, do whatever makes you feel beautiful. Don't let some poor helpless boy who doesn't know the difference between a contour kit and eyeshadow palette ruin your day because he says you don't look beautiful. And if you wear glasses, I feel your pain. I feel like it just hides all the work. Get contacts. I haven't yet. Do it for me, please. Anyways, this is my natural look and get to know me video, and come back soon because I am going to go to pinup boot camp for Valentine's Day. Yay me! And I'm extremely excited. I will probably, possibly, maybe bring you guys along with me. I'm not sure yet. I still have to talk to the owner, but I will be really excited if I can. Anyways, love you guys so much. Bye!